Today, I'm going to be putting my sports cards on the line as I attempt to beat Trackmania maps. Trackmania is a racing game which focuses on time trials and trying to get the fastest time, kind of like F1 qualifying. And it may not look it at first, but Trackmania is an incredibly difficult game with advanced mechanics on drifting, speed, and near impossible shortcuts. Now, every track has times to beat, and if you beat them, you get a bronze, a silver, or a gold medal. There's also a medal called the author medal, which is set by the map's creator. But we are mainly going to be going for those gold medals. So how this is going to work is I get 5 runs or 5 respawns on every map, and then I have to do my qualifying lap. For every medal that I fail to achieve on that track is 1 pack of Topps Chrome that I must discard. And if I somehow manage to get the author medal on that lap, that's 1 pack that I can redeem back. And yes, the maps are F1 themed. So let's do it. So the first map that we're going to do is Zandvoort. This is a track I've been to. This should be alright for me because I kind of know some of the tracks like from memory from the F1 game, but I don't know how difficult these medals are going to be because they're set by the map creator. Some of them might be really hard, and I'm not the best Trackmania player, but I'm okay at it. So let's go ahead and do our 5 respawns. Alright, let's do this. So I really need to learn the track on these so I can nail it. I just saw at the top that the bronze time was like a 1:10, so that's what we're going to be aiming for to start with, but really I want the gold time. So let's go, 5 attempts starting from now. Here we go. It'll be interesting to see as well on these maps how accurate they are, because making maps in Trackmania isn't particularly like inquisitive. So the banking here, for example, you know what, it's not bad. So far this is quite an accurate track. I went through and I found a couple of tracks which I thought might be like good for this kind of challenge, but some of them are obviously a lot worse because different people have made them. It's not very easy. And this game isn't really made for F1 tracks either, I should say. So this is quite a good starting run. Ooh, I didn't like it. Didn't like it. Come on, let's see. Hopefully this is somewhere near a gold medal, which is what we need to achieve really. If I can get the author, that'd be great. But so I'm impressed by the banking on this. It's quite accurate to how it actually is. And first run, silver medal. We'll take that, that's not bad. 53 gold, okay. It's quite hard actually, but we'll see if we can do it. A top 11k in the world with that first run. Inside on here, this is, the banking's so difficult. You kind of, it's really unintuitive. On this game, you need to drift instead of go full speed and turn, which makes it really difficult because sometimes you can't initiate a drift on the game. And if you can't do that, you can't really take the turn very well usually. Right inside here, run it around there. I should say as well, you get slowed down if you go on things like grass and sand on this game, same as real life. But we're a second up so far on this lap, which is good. That's really hard, that sector. And there we go, new records, 55, still gold medal, quite difficult actually on a 53, but we'll keep going. We really need to dial in. Inside there, you can take that flat, okay. This is the one I'm really, that wasn't good. That's the one I'm really struggling with. I don't know what line to take into there at all. I don't know if you want to drift there or not. Carry a lot of speed there. That's good as well. I didn't carry a lot of speed, it felt like there. 0.6 though, so it was an improvement. And full inside. Oh, we're still a second off. Improved by a second, but a second off gold. Attempt number 4. We're all gone a bit wide. I don't think it really matters on this as much. Use as much track as possible. No, you do need to brake there, I think. If I can one-shot a gold medal here, I'll be astonished. I've got off. Okay. It's alright, it's just a practice. This line here is so difficult to judge. That was good though, didn't mind that, and a nice exit. God, how have they got a 48 on this? The world record is a 48. Right, we've got one more lap to do, and then we're going straight into 1 lap qualifying. Full focus, as you can tell. Oh, you can't drift there, it's so annoying. Usually on this game, most direct line is the best line though. That's fine. That you can actually nearly take flat. That was good. That's hard. Oh, I really hate that section. Oh, if we do a qualifying lap like this, it's not going to be good enough for gold. And that is my 5 laps up. Didn't improve on that last one. We need to find a 1.2 seconds on my qualifying laps. So let's do it. All right. Let's go. I don't want to be discarding packs. Silver medal, I'll be discarding 1 pack because I didn't get the gold medal. Full focus. Come on. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Inside here. 0.6 up. Okay, that was a really good turn. Inside. Full speed. Full send. Don't be scared to full send it. I missed the apex there, but I think you can do this more. Yeah, that's a good line. That's a really good line. Inside. Come on. What's my split? What's my split? It's 1.2. It's 1.2. Oh no! That's not how you meant to take that corner. Oh, I've lost 1.2. No. Oh, there's no recovering that from here. It's just a straight. Oh, come on. We need a 52. No. 53. No. Oh. I was a 0.1 off though. Oh, that's so frustrating. You know what? Considering I only had a couple laps to learn it, nearly got the gold medal 0.1. I think if I did a couple more laps now, I could get it. But I nailed this section here. This was such a nice flowy bit. This more inside there on the apex, I guess, but an early drift here, that was key. That was huge gains at this point when I was 1.2 here. That was a really nice drift. I hit the apex. And there we go. We lost out on 1 pack because we didn't get the gold medal, but not a bad start. Let's move on to the next track. All right, track number 2 is Monza, so should have the least amount of turns. Okay, we're straight into practice. 133 bronze. So that seems quite achievable as a bronze medal. This is by a different mapper to the first one, but it is going to be very difficult on this because the corners on Monza don't really suit drifts as much. Maybe the Lesmos do, but that first corner isn't going to be a drift. You have to stop dead for that, which doesn't suit Trackmania driving. There's also a driver I recognise in the top 4 who's a really good player, so this has been hunted, and that was not a good start. There's a crash there. Ooh, tight there. I'm not really 100% recognising some of these corners. That's the second Lesmo, right? Yeah, and then we're off into Ascari here. It will be on the right. Heavy, says heavy braking. Chicane, yep. And then out here onto the flat straight. And then it'd be round parabolical to the corner, to the finish, sorry. And you can kind of run that. That was quite nice, actually. Initiated a bit of a drift there. Inside here. And finish line. Okay, 107, so silver medal. 106 is gold. I think that's doable. That's definitely doable. 2-second improvement on what I just did. I did have a crash in there, so I lost time from that. 109th in the world in this track, so maybe it isn't as hunted as that Zandvoort one. That Zandvoort one was a track of the day, which people play quite a lot, and it was a pretty good map, to be honest. Nice scenery. So yeah, that's a better start on this one, on track number 2. That's nice through there. Some of these you can probably take flat. This one you can definitely take flat. But I'm 2.4 seconds up, which should be enough for gold medal at current, if I get this all right. That's almost, it's not flat, but it's a little, it's not as heavy braking as that red border suggests. And we're looking for a good improvement here. 3 seconds up as well now. Might be on for author medal here, guys. We might be able to recover that lost pack that we've already lost from the first one. And it's gold medals, so we just need to do that in our qualifying session. Let's go on and do another lap anyway and see if we can improve on that one. I should say as well, these times aren't completely accurate to F1 times. It'd be really hard to recreate the exact speed on this game. It's not really meant for that kind of thing. Easy flat through here. Let's see if I can take a little bit of a risk here and see how fast we can take this. Ooh, okay, yeah, maybe not that quick. All right, let's restart this run and do lap 3. Just can't afford a crash in the actual attempt on this one. I want to know what author time is. It's usually a hidden time on tracks. Sometimes there's a GPS that you can watch that shows you what the author time is. It might be doable on this. It's probably like a, I'm going to guess it's a 102, but I might be wrong. The crash there, but honestly didn't slow me down that much. This is easy flat. Yeah, we're 0.7 up even with a crash, so. Can't afford to do that. I think I've got to be a bit safer in the run. Right, let's do number 4. Oh, if you could drift, I full sent that. I was seeing if you could drift that corner really nicely, but it's too tight. You've got to slow down, unfortunately. But that's quite nice, but it's just the run out of there is quite difficult. You've really got to hit the apex if you're going to do that. Yeah, that's quite nice there. Oh, really nice. Okay, that's the line we want to take if we can. You don't have to brake that much. Just brake it early for the apex. Right, last practice run, lap 5, and then we go into quali. We should be able to get this quite comfortably. But you never know what can happen on the gaming. Early brake there, that was nice enough, clean. Stick to the right here. Yeah, I think I want to drift. Drift release, that was alright, but the exit wasn't clean, and I just hit the wall anyway. Can't afford to do that. It's not like F1 where you can brake in a straight line. You've kind of got to turn and brake to get a drift. If you just brake in a straight line, you most of the time, if you're not quick enough, you won't hit a drift. And let's see what this one would have got me. Okay, so that would have been gold as well, so we should be okay. So we're on for our qualifying lap. Let's do it. Let's see what we can get on Monza. Let's go. Start off with the super turbo. Stick to the left-hand side. Come on. It was clean, very clean. Decided not to drift on that one because it was very risky from my runs before. Inside here. This one was good with a drift. That was the one. That was what I needed. Yes, let's go. I forgot what corner it was and I broke when I didn't need to. So I lost a little bit of time, but luckily I made that earlier. This was a little break early. Nailed it, nailed it, nailed it. And one more corner to finish this off. We could be on for author here, depending on what it is. This one wasn't really much of a drift, but that was alright, that's fine. Kept a lot of speed. And this should be comfortable gold medal, 2 seconds up as well. New record, is it author medal? No, it's gold medal, but that's pretty good. We don't lose any packs from that one, but we don't manage to recover the one we lost on the first track, so yeah, not bad. But let's go on to the next track. And the final track is going to be, of course, Silverstone. So this is one I found on there. There's other Silverstones on here, but this one seemed okay from what I've seen. So yeah, let's go ahead and see if it's any good. It's got some scenery, got the pit there as well. So let's see how it is. Start up here. Okay, turn 1. Okay, it's very tight, that bit. But this is a bit more, Silverstone's a bit more turny and drifty, so it might be better. It's definitely going to be riskier, but we don't know what the medals are going to be so far. Underneath the bridge of the Wellington Straight. Oh yeah. Into Brooklands. Nice exit there. Yeah, it is quite useful knowing the tracks. This should be more to the right, but is that Cops? I guess that's Cops. Yeah, it must have been Cops. And then Maggots and Beckett's. It's pretty much flat, which is what you'd expect. Ooh, okay, a little bit of a little bit of a let off needed on that corner. Down into Stowe. Is that flat? No, it's not. Definitely not flat. It's a corner. And then final 2. This is going to be heavy. This is going to be a tough bit. Yeah. That's going to be hard to get. This track also doesn't have any braking things, so you don't know how hard you need to brake, so you've got to make sure you know the track well enough. And that was enough for a silver medal, 117.6, 112 for gold. Okay, there was a crash in there, so I think I can probably gain that 5 seconds. That was good. 1.3 up already. Nice drift taps there. Oh, that was nice. That was really nice. 2.8 up though. Oh, gone a bit hot there. Corner does sneak up on you. That was better. That's what you want to do. Something like that is quite nice. And through there, and we're going to get ourselves gold medal, 109.5. That'll do me. You can always learn more on this. That's what this game's about, learning where you can risk and where you can go for things. Ooh, I've accidentally changed the camera. This is not something I want to do. Attempt number 3. Ooh, much better there. Honestly, a crash there isn't the worst. A crash there is not great though. I honestly think just slowing down there is better than drifting. Yeah, that's how you do it. That was the one. So 108.7 puts me 22nd in the world. Let's see if we can improve on that. Well, it looks like we're going to be keeping our pack on this track. Hopefully. Let me know in the comments down below if you are a Trackmania player or not. If you are, and this is the first time you're seeing my channel, welcome. We do F1 sports card content here, but I'm blending it into gaming and risking all my cards instead. So it's really good fun. All right, I think I'm just going to leave this lap and do it. I'm not going to do my final practice lap. I'm going to restart here, and I'm going to go for my qualifying run. Let's do this. Should be comfortable. Let's see if I can beat PB as well. 108.7. Let's go. No mistakes needed. This was quite a... I'll tell you what, lucky crash. Crashed, but it actually gained me time because it pushed me back where I wanted to be. Not the optimal line though. You can definitely do that better. Just over here. I really like this corner. It just feels nice to drift into that. Ooh, that was good. Not quite flat there, maybe it was, but a second up nearly. Probably will lose a little bit of time to my ghost on that corner. See what the split is here. Yeah, 6. Drift there is nice, that was alright. I think I did do it better on my PB, but let's see how this is. Yep, still 6, 7. Side there, that's fine. And no drift needed here. Yeah, just make it. And this last corner, but is PB 108.4, which is enough for the gold medal. Didn't get the author, wonder what it was, but yeah, not too bad. So I've decided to do one more map. The final map is going to be Hungary. Let's see how this one is. This is a slightly harder track, so hopefully the medal is going to be harder and there'll be a little bit more jeopardy at stake. So let's see how we're doing. I'm going to risk a bit more on this one. I'm going to give myself only 3 laps to learn this because I think 5 has been a little bit too easy. So lap number 1, let's do some discovery. The world records are all 1 second. Interesting. I'm assuming you can just like jump over the wall and hit the finish or something stupid. Or do it in reverse. There's usually a couple glitches on this game. So far feels nice. Got some elevation changes, which you'd expect. Ooh, don't jump off the map. Okay, not bad. This one I'm struggling to remember certain corners as well, if I'm honest. It's never going to be 100% accurate to what it is. Okay, yep. And this should be the chicane maybe. Okay. Where are we? I'm not even sure I remember this. That's the last corner? Really? I've gone into the pits. I've gone into the pits. Yeah. So bronze medal from going through the pits. Alright, 105 silver, that's fine, because we didn't even take the finish line. Let's do another lap. I shouldn't have given myself 3 laps, I should have done more, but let's do lap number 2 here. Slightly better first corner. Okay, I know this bit, and then it's the chicane down here into the straight. This isn't, oh yeah, okay, and then this is that corner. Yeah, okay, I'm with you now, and this is that turn, and then this is, should be the right. Yeah, okay, I lost the motion of the track on the last one, but and then final 2 corners, lots of drift in there. Imagine if the real F1 cars had to do that elevation on that last corner. And let's see what this is going to get me. Currently 14k. Gold medal, so up to 56.7. Yeah, pretty comfortable. I need to remember not to jump out the map at that point. I'm pretty sure the F1 cars don't get airtime there. Let's see what this is going to be. 58. 58 is gold, so even with a crash we should be fine here. Let's do the lap. Hopefully it's comfortable. That was really nice. Come on, can we beat 3? Can we beat the Author medal? Can we beat 2,000 in the world? I think we can. Right, don't jump out the map. Remember to let off a bit. Yeah, better. Much better. That's 3 there. This is flat. Big drift here. Big drift here. Nice. Really nice. Clean. Clean. Clean driving. Works in F1. Works in Trackmania. And a comfortable last corner inside. Yeah, absolutely smashed it. Maybe should brake there a little bit, but comfortable lap. Can we get the Author medal? No, but a new record. I'll take that. 700 in the world, 54 seconds, and gold medal. Retained all my packs. And those are the tracks done, only discarding 1 pack, which is good, but that pack could still be pretty good. So let's get into the opening and see what we get. And here is the box that we're going to be opening and discarding packs from now. So the Topps Chrome qualifying lap box contains 4 exclusive black and white ray waves inside and a chance of hits as well. Now I actually realised that this box contains 16 packs and not 8, so I thought it was 8 packs. And because of that, I'm actually going to discard 2 packs instead. So it would have been 1 if there was 8 packs. So I'm going to discard 2 of these packs from not being able to get the gold medals. So let's crack it open and see what we can get. Alright, so pack number 1. There's 4 cards per pack. We're looking for helmet images. Actually, before we do this, I've already seen what this one is. How are we going to decide which packs are the ones we're going to discard? So I've decided the best way to do it is going to be a random number generator between 1 and 16. So we're going to do 2 of these, and these are the packs we're going to have to discard. So let's see which ones we're going to get. So number 12 and number 8. So we've got to keep tabs of how many packs we open, but we're discarding 12 and 8 from these packs. So I get to keep this first pack that I've already pre-opened. Anyway, my mistake, but we've seen it's got a Yuki Tsunoda helmet image, I think. Let's have a little look. Bogdanovic, Joseph Loke, Flores, and yeah, helmet image for Yuki Tsunoda. Very, very nice one I get to keep. So pack number 2. I'm just going to pick them randomly out of the packs as well, guys. Pack for me to keep. F3, Verstappen, and a very nice camber for K-Mag. I should say as well, guys, that I'm actually not discarding the packs. I'm actually going to give them away to you guys. So make sure you're following me over on Instagram for a chance to win some of these. So a refractor for Verstappen on pack number 3. Let's do pack 4. Mari Boya. Sticky cards as always with this set. Verstappen, Perez, and we have a refractor for Charles Leclerc. And pack number 5. Ooh, something nice in here. Loke, Alonso, Leclerc, Speed Demons, and Future Stars Zay Maloney on one of the ray waves that are exclusive in the box. Very nice. Let's do pack number 6. Oh, I've got something else in this one as well, so I'm getting lucky so far. Getting to keep what I want. Paul Aaron, Esteban Ocon, helmet image for George Russell. These are the best inserts, best images in the set. And we are Valtteri Bottas on the ray wave as well. Right, number 7. Ramos, Perez, Zhou Guanyu, and we have got a checker for Lando Norris. Pretty nice little card, actually. Won't say no to that, and one I get to keep. Now, next pack, which is this one, I'm going sort of left and right on these. This is the discard pack. This is pack number 8. We are discarding this one. Oh, no. So you never want to see Oscar Piastri on the back of cards at the moment. Zhou Guanyu. This is going to one of you guys if you want it, and if there's a hit in it. Oh, there's Oscar Piastri. Oh, look at that. Back-to-back Oscar Piastris. One refractor, one not. So, yeah, nice little hit. One of you guys can have that pack. Let's do number 9. but I'm actually getting all the inserts, it looks like, which I'm very happy about. Alex Albon, David Coulthard, Maria Marti, and Charles Leclerc on the 1954. Let's do number 10, which I get to keep. Miata, Ayrton Senna, Alonso, and a Sergio Perez as well. And this is pack number 12. This is going to one of you guys. Oh, there's always a good refractor on the end of these ones. This is the discard pack. Pierre Gasly, Max Verstappen, Lando Norris portrait, and a Lewis Hamilton refractor. So a Piastri and a Hamilton refractor going to one of you guys. So not bad packs to give away to you. And let's finish off these final packs and see if we can end in a bang. We've still got one more black and white to find, I think. Logan Sargent, Schumacher, Verstappen, and Alonso on the refractor. And we've got something in here. This looks like a 5-card pack, so this is probably our Ray Wave in for Puvasak. Norris, Dirksen, we've got an F2 Speed Demon for Ollie Behrman, and it's an Isaac Hadjar car card on the Ray Wave. So final 3 packs. Villa Gomez, Bedrin, Lewis Hamilton, got another insert for Logan Sargent, and another Ray Wave. I didn't think we had any more, but Sebastian Montoya, F3, so that's all the 4 done now. So these 2 should be pretty standard base packs, but there might be some nice helmet images inside this. Let's have a little look. Leon, Sergio Perez, Isaac Hadjar. Ooh, nice. Got a numbered hit for Logan Sargent. Could have been better, I'll be honest, but yeah, I'll take that. And final pack of the opening. Correa, Flourish, Lando Norris, and F3 as well. So not a bad little box, but not the best. Yeah, it was only 0.1 seconds off from that Zandvoort track from not having to give away any of these cards, but I think it did pretty well. I'm pretty happy with the performance. So yeah,